Okay, so what's the first thing you do when you buy a new piece of equipment? In this case, a small trailer. Well, you take it apart. That's right. Well, I'm really not going to take it too much apart. I'm going to add to it. And what I'm going to do is I am very unhappy with the lights located here. I feel that the tailgate is blocking them. And I am going to add, not move, I'm going to add some lights here. And of course on the other side I also have a license plate, so I'm going to place the license plate from where it is now. You can see it's sticking out the bottom there. It's a temporary paper tag to my permanent trailer tag, which I'm going to put on the fender somehow, but I need to look at everything and see how I'm going to do it, what's convenient, what's easy. Also, this trailer is of really good quality. The wires just aren't dangling underneath there, so I need to do a very good professional job. So I'm going to start with the tailgate. I'm going to remove it. There's this bar here that easily comes off. As you can see, it's pinned there right in the center, and it's pinned here, easy peasy. And then I'm going to unbolt both sides and just remove it. Then I'll bring it into the garage and wire in some electricals and put a light on each fender. The one light has a white light shining down, so that needs to go over the license plate, and so that goes on the other side. That'll be on the left side as we're looking at it here. Okay, so after searching the world over, here's my permanent trailer tag that I got from DMV, yay. I decided on an aluminum made in China trailer hitch from Amazing's website. I'm glad the fold isn't too severe for the plate to go on, so it will go on there fairly well. I'll show you later. Probably end up showing you my tag, I don't care. Also on Amazing's website, after searching the whole world, meaning online, I looked at eTrailer. I think that's really the best site if you don't find what you want on Amazon. But I did find what I wanted on Amazon, and here it is. This is extremely similar, if not identical, to the eTrailer one. So I have a small little cargo trailer, so you know I don't have brakes. That's why it's a 4 instead of a 7. So I'll need an adapter. If you hadn't watched my other videos where I go to from 7 to 4 and come down here, because I don't need brakes. That's what a 7 pin does, is it add brakes. So we have brown is common all over the place, green on the right, yellow on the left, white is ground. So that's how that works, easy peasy. Comes with a bunch of other stuff I may or may not use. I'm really particular when it comes to hardware, and I'll be soldering, so I won't use these quick connects. I don't like them. I've never liked them. Wire nuts, I'm not a big wire nut fan. They got some new stuff out that you just push into place, so you know there's that. But I'm going to cut insulation, put wires together, solder them up, and then cover them up. So we'll see how that works. It comes with plastic. Seems to be pretty good, but of course plastic is brittle. My other one, I don't see it. You know, I had a big crack in it. Plus I need to lock it down so that the plate is difficult to remove. So although that's pretty good there, I do like that. But we'll see. You know, like I said, hardware looks okay. You know, since it's going to be outside its whole life, I'm probably going to make sure I get high quality stainless steel and locking nuts. Probably nylon inserts. And then I'll probably damage the threads so that it can't be unthreaded. Gosh, I have just an ungodly amount of wiring, so no problem there with wire. The two lights are, here's the one that goes on the left. It has the license plate light, and again, white is ground, brown is common, so that's your positive, and the yellow is for your light and turn signal. So you got light, brake light, and turn signal. So we'll see how all those work. And then on the right side, again, we have common, brown, and then green. No light on the bottom. And it's going to go like this. And it's a pretty good size. So what do we have here? We have a little bit short of 8. We can round up to 8. Probably stretch it out here to the side marker here. And I see some LEDs in there, so that's good. So we could call it 8. You know, it's probably metric, so that's why it's close, but not exactly. 8 by 3. That's a pretty decent size, actually. I kind of like that. Okay. And next, we're going to have to bring the trailer in, and I'm going to flip it up on its side or its back or something and go from there. So I like the way it's screwed in here, so that's pretty good. What hardware did they give us? I guess they gave us these pins, these all threads. So we'll see what I end up doing. Okay, just as I suspected, hardware is going to be metric. We got an M6x1, which is common. I have a ridiculous amount of M6x1 stainless steel hardware that I can use, so we're going to go with that. Now, the only thing I don't have, I mean, I might somewhere, heck, I don't know, but the only thing I don't have is a way to conceal the wires. The trailer is a good quality where all of the wires are hidden. They're tucked into, let's call it just a runway, and so I don't have any tubing or anything to add wiring to. I'll see if I can use the wire, the runways that are already there, fish it through somehow, or I just might have to buy some material, make a runway, or use materials that are specifically designed to be a runway, and attach it somehow. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's see what I can get myself into. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is unbolt the gate. I've laid it down on the trailer. There's actually some rests or bump stops or whatever you want to call them for it to actually sit like that. And then I'm going to unbolt it. Then I'll see about flipping it up on its side. I need to be careful of the wheel wells. So let's see what happens. All right, the bolts are out, and we'll just move this off to the side. Not too heavy. All right, after examining the wire harness, it's pretty good. The wire loom just covers the exposed areas. Can you see the wire going into the runway? The loom doesn't go up in there, but that's okay. And also, whoops, excuse me, right there where that tape is, there's a connector, and inside that connector, inside that wire loom, the connector is all taped up. Little waterproofing going on there. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do in order to mount my light on this side, the stop light, marker light, license plate light, all on this side, I'm going to splice in from the top up here. So what I mean by that, in a forward position, see if I can zoom in on that for you. You can't see it too much here, but in that bundle there is a big pack of wiring. It's just all wound up in there. And you can see a marker light going off to the side there. And then I'm going to tap in off of that to put in all my lights. I think it'll be a whole lot easier instead of tapping closer to the light. And then I can get some wire loom. I can actually put in connectors and do things to make it a lot more professional looking, hide the wires. I mean, I do have the option of, you know, wire tying it up. So there's that option, you know, maybe something temporary because I'm going to need it in a little while. So we'll see how long it takes me to get wire loom and everything like that. So, well, let me get back to work. Okay, so here I am looking forward, and you can see right here where the first marker light split out. It's wire tied together and wire loomed. And it's very easy to get to the 4 lines. Super easy. We have ground, left, right, and common. So, super easy. Got plenty of line. I can pull out here, take this wire tie off. Lots to splice into right here. And then I think I'll run to my new lights. As we look back, I see plenty of spaces, places where I can either run it through the tubing or wire tie around the outside, whether that's temporary or permanent. All right, let me get back to work. All right, I got the left side mounted. I'm getting ready to solder. I'm gonna run my line over here, and I'm gonna put a clip right here to hold the line. I think I'm gonna have it on the inside of the fender. It seems easier, and I'll just wire loom it up when I get some wire loom a little bit later. All right, I'm all soldered up and taped, and I'll do the other side, and then I'll connect the wires to the main loom that I have dangling down there, and I'll be done. Okay, the right side is all done, wired up, soldered up, ready to go. So all I have to do now is finish this side. I'll get some wire loom later on. Yeah, I had to tape it a little bit longer. I didn't realize where I was. Cut that off, put the wheel on, and finish the wiring up front. Okay, put a few zip ties on there and stuff it back in there. That's where it was. So then we'll wrap it up and we'll do a test, make sure everything functions correctly. All right, we're going to do a trailer check, and then I'm going to manually activate the lights. Okay, you saw the car go through all its checks. I also have a camera in the back to record, you know, brakes on, turn signals. Here's my flashers. In case you didn't know, you can turn on your four-way flashers to check the lights as opposed to turning on the turn signal. Okay, we're going to do a quick walk around. Now, first of all, I covered that light up right here. That's the license plate light. The original license plate light. I need to do something more permanent. There's the original light. I installed this one, of course. This is factory on top of the fender. Yellow in the front, red in the back. Yellow side marker. We go to the other side. We see again a yellow side marker. Yellow facing forward, red facing back, my installation, a red side marker in the back, lights, triple lights. Of course the license plate was supposed to go there. There I finished, and we'll finish up with the red side marker light in the rear. And hopefully you can see the light over the plate here. Alright, well, that is my video on my trailer light installation, because I was not happy with the factory OEM placement. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a great day.